Welcome to Positive Atheism English channel. Today in our program, The Atheist Center Unbound by CAGES, written by Jim Herricks, I am going to read out you the chapter The Arts and the Science. And in our last episode, I have already read regarding the arts, and now I shall read out you regarding the science. India is the only country which has the promotion of the secular temper included in its constitution. It is included in 1976. The phrase is important. The presentation of any particular scientific theory or discovery is less important than an understanding of the scientific process which leads to the development of new scientists and new ideas. Theists who say anything can happen in God's world, even a miracle, will be confounded by the scientists who will only accept discoveries and hypotheses which have been checked by scientists and their peers. A scientist who finds a solution which cannot be substantiated will be happy to start again and see if another hypothesis is more possible to demonstrate. Long live the scientific temper. One of the reasons that regular scientific exhibitions and demonstrations take place at the Atheist Center is to give youngsters a chance to develop the scientific temper. Sir Herman Bondi, a distinguished British cosmologist, has been active in supporting these exhibitions which are visited by hundreds of youngsters. In an influential paper by the scientist Dr. P.M. Bhargava, he points out that the phrase "the scientific temper" was coined by Jawaharlal Nehru and was deemed to refer to social attitudes as well as science. Science has been effective, providing material gain or material means of acquiring power or improving the quality of life. Science also influences our thought processes, views and value system and the manner in which we arrive at decisions or form opinions. Another key word in the scientist and atheist vocabulary is skepticism, meaning adhering to the facts that having an ability to revise opinions. The only authority is that which results from questioning and rationalizing. Theists have done the opposite of the skeptics, for instance, imprisoning the Galileo for proposing that the earth went round the sun and burning Bruno for suggesting that the sun was the center of the universe. Atheists at the Atheist Center will argue reasonably with those they disagree with, and if they disagree, offer a cup of tea. One of the obstacles to spreading the scientific temper is the persistence of superstition through the world. Superstition can cause problems and suffering, as was seen with an outbreak of witchcraft in the Medak district of Andhra Pradesh in 1983. The alleged sorcerers were thrown on a fire. The witches were as much the victims as anyone, as they suffered attack from the masses in the villages. A group of scientists, medics and social scientists from the Atheist Center went to examine the situation. Dr. Samaram, who is in charge of the Atheist Center Hospital, diagnosed a case of mass hysteria. On examination, it was found that many claiming to be the victims of the witches were the victims of mass hysteria. People were making a profit from claiming to heal the afflicted. A hypnotist was able to explain how the people were persuaded to believe in the sorcerer's threats. Although the trouble died down, it was to recur in later years. Such is the power of superstition. Another type of superstition is following the godmen, being influenced by their public tricks. These tricks, even when performed by the renowned Sai Baba, were easy to understand when explained by a conjurer. Mr. Premanand was a public skeptic who traveled the country debunking the godman quite easily, demonstrating that the supposed mysterious powers of the theist performers were quite simple games. Premanand was a regular visitor at the Atheist Center and has been a beacon of enlightenment against superstition. And here ends our chapter, The Arts and the Science, and we shall meet in the next episode again with another chapter. Thank you.
For more videos, please subscribe to our Positive Atheism English channel presented by Samaram channels, which crossed 20 crore views. Please like, subscribe and share our videos. and for notification of our new videos, please click the bell icon.